Hey, what's up YouTube? If you're new here, my name is Danny James, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create these soft halation looks on your music videos inside of Adobe Premiere. Let's get into it. Once again, feel free to check out my website at dannyjames.co for preset packs and LUTs that should save you time and increase your project values and overall make your work easier. Let's get into it. Hopping into Premiere Pro, we have some footage with Baby over here. Okay, and the first thing that you want to do, just duplicate your clip going up so that you have the duplicate right on top. Go to your effects and look for a luma key. Drop the luma key onto that duplicate. Go to the effect controls. So I'll start by hiding video layer number 1 so that you can see whatever we are highlighting. With the luma key, we are just trying to highlight the brightest parts of the image and telling the software this is what I want to remain with. So any area that is in black is directly invisible. So what we are seeing is what we can manipulate now. So now I can go back to my effects and look for alpha glow. It should be under stylize, drop it onto that section. We can increase the glow onto the areas that are directly visible to us. We can also tweak the brightness, whether to increase it or decrease it. So depending on your footage, you might figure out different things that you need to do. And then just try to ensure that your end color or your start color is complete white and not gray. And now if we scroll through, we can see the brightest parts of the image and we can increase the glow as much as we want to. So I leave the glow at around 35, and the brightness, you can always tweak it later. Now to see what you've done, you just need to enable video layer number 1. And now this is what you have. Let me just render this. And this is what it looks like now. It's a little bit too sharp and a bit obvious. So I'll show you just one more thing that we need to add onto this one. Just go to your effects and look for a Gaussian blur. Drop it onto that duplicate once again. Increase the blurriness up to around 15, 17. And now it should kind of spread a little bit more and make it less sharper. You can see without the effect and with the effect. Let me go to another scene and then with the effect. So you can see we get those soft glows around the subject. Once again, you can come back to your luma key, and in case you want to increase or decrease the parts that are affected by these, you can tweak with your cutoff and your threshold. As you can see, the changes live. You can reduce the threshold just to see how much you can go on with this over and over. We could also take it a notch higher. In case you have access to third-party plugins, we could try the Sapphire glow or the Red Giant Universe glow. So I'll disable the alpha glow, which is inbuilt, and then get my Sapphire glow, drop it onto that duplicate once again. All I need to do here is to reduce the brightness from 2 up to around 1. Find my glow width, which will help with the excess spillage. Just reduce that value up to around 20, 30, and now we have something even more soft over here. Ensure the glow is above the Gaussian blur in your effects controls so that the glow comes before the Gaussian blur. Yeah, so this is a very easy way to do this soft halation look. Once I was able to do this, I carried the same effects and tried them on different sets of clips. So I just hide the duplicate. You can see they also have more highlights than shadows, and they were shot in daylight. Okay, so once I was able to add the same effects, so you can see it's really soft and it's really different from the initial footage. As I mentioned, you might need to check your luma key settings and tweak them around. As for this one, you can see I changed the threshold and cutoff up to around 8% and 65% respectively, to get different results. One last thing, if you are to carry the same settings on a dark scene, let's say like this one, I would simply duplicate and copy the effects from the first one. Control C, paste them on this other one. So I'll re-enable the alpha glow and you can see it on the subject. You can go once again and change your luma key settings and your cutoff so that it's not too much. Let me just render everything in to out. This is our final result on the dark scene. It looks really good. We didn't even use the Sapphire glow, we just used the alpha glow and the Gaussian blur, and it looks really different without the halation, with the halation, without the halation, with the halation. So you can see what it does to the brightest parts of the image. One last tip is that you can even cycle between the two clips just by using a strobe effect. In this example right here, I'll just go to my effects and add a strobe light, drop it onto that duplicate. Make sure the strobe operates on making the layer transparent so that you can see the layer that is below. And then we could go with 0.16 for the duration, and then make sure the period is double that, so 0.32. So what that does is that it strobes between the clip that has the halation and the clip that doesn't have any halation effects. Yeah, so you can use that to also spice up this look. And yeah, that's a really easy way to add these soft halation looks on top of your videos. If you did enjoy this one, make sure to check this video right after. I talk about some really underrated effects that you could work on your videos. My name is Danny James. See you guys on the next one. Peace.